From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live at 3.
Welcome back. You just heard an amazing song by Caleb Joseph. Now he's here to talk about his musical journey. How you doing today?
Good. I'm doing good, David. How are you doing?
I'm blessed, man. So when did you kind of start writing music and performing music?
So I actually started writing worship music initially, and I was in ministry for a long time, and kind of got my start doing that just for fun, and I still do that every once in a while just for fun. And then a couple years ago, I want to say it was about 2020 or a little bit before that, I started writing country music because I enjoyed playing it, and just went from there. I put out a song called Heartbreaking Gal, and then wrote a couple other singles that I recorded in my front bedroom, and then went from there, just recording some stuff and writing it, and I just have fun with it. So
yeah,
yes, sir.
You were telling me about this song that you just performed. You haven't even recorded it yet.
Nuh-uh.
You need to get into the booth right now and record it. But tell us a little bit about the story behind that.
Yeah, out on a limb, I love classic country music, so I was wanting to write like a classic heartbreak song, like a George Jones, Keith Whitley type of heartbreak song, where you're wanting to reach back out and that type of thing. And so that's what came out of it, was Out on a Limb. Yes, sir.
And what kind of artists or influence your songwriting?
Classic country mostly, yeah. There's a lot of newer country guys that are doing like that older sound, and it just, I guess, encouraged me that I could do the same thing, write that type of music, and hopefully eventually record it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's it like, performing around East Texas and just traveling around performing?
Yeah, it's fun. I don't do a ton of shows at the moment. I've got a almost 1-year-old. Shout out to my son. He'll be 1 next week, actually. But yeah, I like spending a lot of time at home, and so I just take shows whenever they come up. But yeah, I've got some coming up, and going to be enjoying that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's it like, taking your family along the journey?
It's fun when I can. Some of these shows are so late that it's hard to take a baby out to them. But my wife is always very supportive, and she comes out to any ones that she can. Yeah, it's really fun though, and she's very supportive of the music. She tells me what her favorites are and everything. Doesn't tell me what her least favorites are. So
yes, sir. So talk about some upcoming shows that you got.
Yeah, so our next one, I think they've got the graphic for it. It's at True Vine, and it's a July 4th show, so we're playing from 6 to 8. So enough time for y'all to come watch the show, and then go watch some fireworks or set them off yourself. So.
Yes, sir. What's some of your favorite East Texas venues to play at?
True Vine, I love True Vine. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends that work up there, and I like the atmosphere of it. Good beer, all that. And then I actually just started playing at this place called the Whistle Stop. It's out in Trinidad. It's fun to play at. Good solo show, yeah. And then there's a couple of good other places that I like playing around here.
Yes, sir. And
yeah.
What do you hope people take away from your music?
I just hope they enjoy it, or it's reminiscent of something that they like, a memory of theirs, or an older song that they like. And I like writing it. I don't put too much weight on it. It's just something that I like to do for fun, and I hope other people enjoy it and want to listen to it.
Yes, sir. Where can people get in contact with you?
So I've got a Facebook page. If you look up Caleb Joseph, that's probably the best place to look me up. Or you can email me at booking@calebjoseph.com.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much for coming in and
yes,
sharing
sir,
your music with us and telling us about your musical journey.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, David.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
for
sir.
more information, go to the Facebook page right there on your screen. And if you're interested in coming on East Texas Live to perform your own original music, you can send us an email at the address right there on your screen.